What's going on, guys? It's your boy CBS back with another UFC recap video. So I've accepted the fact that you guys are just gonna dislike these videos because the majority of viewers that are watching it on my channel are YouTube searchers. So if you're not a regular to the channel, this is what I do after every fight night, after every pay-per-view. So I hope you stick around. So in the background, you're going to see Johnny Hendricks versus Jake Ellenberger because Stephen Thompson is not in the UFC game. So I'm sure he will be in the UFC 2. So with that being said, I'm going to start from the Johnny Hendricks fight to all the way down to the Joseph Benavidez fight. So I was worried this fight night was kind of a letdown because all of these fights were going to decision, but the Johnny Hendricks fight was great to watch. So the beginning of the round, Johnny Hendricks versus Stephen Thompson. Johnny Hendricks comes out and tries to take him down early. Wonder Boy does a great job stuffing it, and from there, Stephen Thompson just picks him apart. He looks like he looked like one of the best strikers I've ever seen. I mean, everything he threw, he landed with precision, and the kicks he was throwing they almost looked unstoppable. So he ended up knocking out Johnny Hendricks in the first round. He had a beautiful spinning heel kick, and then he hit him another head kick, put him down with a short, tight right jab, and Hendricks went to the fetal position quickly. So that to me saved the fight night for tonight, because all the other fights before that went to decision. If you watch the fight before that, Roy Nelson versus Jared Rosholt. Rosholt was supposed to be an up-and-coming fighter, and he did nothing but dance the entire 3 rounds. I mean, he may have won the second round, but the judges scored it unanimously for Roy Nelson. I agree. Roy Nelson continually pursued him, pushed him back against the cage regularly. It almost seemed like Jared Rosholt was scared of Big Country's right hand. But that fight I'm not going to say it was boring, because I'm not in any type of shape to be fighting in 15 minutes or 25 minutes if it's a championship fight or what have you. But these guys, man, they were so scared of each other. And the fight before that was even worse, with St. Preux versus Faijao. How do you say his name? Faijao. I'm sure I'm going to butcher that name, and people love to make fun of me when I butcher the names. But sorry, Faijao. I got that right. That's right. And if you say I'm wrong in the comment section, then you're a liar, because that's how you say it. Faijao fought St. Preux, and that fight, St. Preux hurt his ankle and went on a leg kick early, but he still won the round. Faijao never pushed forward to push him while he was hurt, and then St. Preux dominated the second round. Again, he dominated the third round, but it was such a lazy fight. Neither one of them went out and took the fight. It felt like they were both comfortable with the decision, and I'm sure the UFC, I'm sure Dana White is not going to be happy about that performance. I know St. Preux won, and he's moving up the ladder. I think he's number 6 right now in the light heavyweight division. But when you go out, when you're on national television, you want to perform, and neither one of them looked like they were really there to perform. Either that or they really were tired, one of the two. So the Joseph Benavidez fight, that was fun to watch. I mean, with these flyweights, you almost have to expect that they're going to go to decision, just because of the weight class. They're so fast. There's not a lot of power behind them. I'm not saying that knockouts and submissions don't happen, but they're so fast. I mean, if you watch Mighty Mouse fight, or anybody like that, they land 2, 3, 4 punches in a blink of an eye, and then they're out of that exchange. The first round of Joseph Benavidez versus Zach Makovsky, I'm sure I butchered that name. I don't have any experience watching that guy fight, but I have seen Joseph Benavidez fight. If you're a fight fan, I'm sure you've seen him. But in the first round, Makovsky gets a nice takedown. He gets him down twice, actually. But Benavidez, he dominates him in stand-up, and he never holds Benavidez down. He just takes him down, and then Benavidez hops right back up. Same thing in round 2, but with minus the takedowns. And then round 3 was all Benavidez. I mean, he just completely dominated from start to finish. So that was UFC Fight Night, Hendricks versus Thompson. I was worried the pay-per-view, again, not the pay-per-view. I was worried the fight night was going to be a letdown, but Wonder Boy came out and put on a show and just dismantled Johnny Hendricks, which I did not expect. I thought Wonder Boy was going to do some damage to him, but I didn't think he was going to dominate him like that. So with that being said, my name is CBS. Let me know what you guys thought of the fights below. I enjoyed the fight night. It was a little slower for you, I guess, casual fans, but for us continue with people that watch every fight or whatever. I enjoyed most of it. So with that being said, as always, subscribe if you're new. Tell your mother to call me. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Yes, you can!